do it so we'll have people actually read the parts for the characters. So the first comic is going to be Aquaman number 18, which has Aquaman getting married to Mira. So here's the people for that. So would anyone like to play Aquaman? If no one wants to, then I can play Aquaman.
Wait, can I ask a question, Justin?
Yeah.
So, do we only get like one turn per comic, or can we do multiple comics? Because I already
No,
know
you
who I
can-
want to be in Avengers.
No, you can have parts in multiple comics. There's enough people there's little enough people that will have to.
All right, cool.
Yeah, so does anyone see, like, you can all see it. So like, does anyone want to be any of these characters?
I could be Superman.
Okay. That's like one line.
Oh,
So you could be someone else too if you wanted to.
all right. I'll do Oceanus then.
Okay. Would anyone like to be Mira? Okay, well, I guess I can just read the rest of them. I'm not sure how that will go, but all right, so I guess we can start. It's weird. The cover starts from the first is like the first panel. Aquaman and Mira, I pronounce you man and wife. It really happens, the marriage of the century. You and the world's greatest superheroes are guests of the Kingdom of Atlantis for the wedding of Aquaman. Choose, Aquaman. Choose the one who will be your queen. But I don't want to marry any one of them. It is not a dream or a hoax or a trick ending. No, it really happens. Aquaman, whom fate has cast in the new role of King of Atlantis, is forced by the law of the sunken civilization to choose from among the Atlantean bellies. Chapter 1: The Wife of Aquaman. We have sent for you, Aquaman, to tell you that our leader Juvor is dead. I'm sorry to hear that, my friend, who has been elected to succeed him as king. You, Aquaman, you are the only one our people could agree on. Otherwise, civil war might result. But you know I'm needed in the outside world, Tumul. You may continue your patrols, Aquaman. Now, do you accept the call of your people? Yes, but only to avoid the bloodshed of a civil war. Then I crown you King of Atlantis. This is great, Aquaman. I mean, Your Majesty. And now, Aquaman, as our ancient law requires, you must select a girl from Atlantis as your wife. What? All of these Atlantean damsels are unwed. Which one is your heart's desire? But I'm not sure I'm in love with any one of them. As King of Atlantis, it is your duty to choose. This is very sudden. I'd like a little time to think it over. Besides, I'm late on my patrol. Come on, Aqualad. as the duo of the deep leaves the underwater world. Suffering sardines. Well, will you really marry one of those girls, Aquaman? I'm afraid I'll have to, Aqualad. It's the law. Suddenly, on the surface, danger to another figure drives all other thoughts from Aquaman's mind. Help! Aquaman, look, it's Mira, being chased by a man riding a fantastic creature. As the beautiful Queen Mira from a parallel other dimension water world desperately darts from her pursuer. Keep away, keep away.
Is that me?
Yeah, that's Oceanus.
Okay. I've never read an Aquaman comic, so I just wasn't sure.
That's okay.
Never, Mira, until you promise to be my queen.
At once, the Sea King hurtles to the rescue, but leaping lionfish, look what's happening, Aquaman. He's creating another creature out of the water. Yes, and he's sending it after me while he goes after Mira. Instantly, Aquaman uses his power to communicate with the fish of the sea. That's it, you giant eels. Form a powerful chain. Next moment, the marine monarch seizes an end link of the eel chain, and then, as he releases his hold, whoosh, right over the thing. Aquaman's airborne ride lands him alongside Mira, where, Mira, who is he, and why aren't you using your powers to stop him? No time to explain now, Aquaman. They're coming at us from opposite directions. Steady, Mira. Stay perfectly still until I give the signal. A moment later, with perfect timing, Aquaman and his pretty partner dive as crash. Good work, Aquaman. They just about knocked each other out. That's what I was hoping. Take care of Mira, Aqualad, while I find out more about the character and his creature. But Aquaman, look, Mira's unconscious. Great waves. We must take her below at once. Shortly in Aquaman's underwater cave. Is she okay? I think she only fainted, Aquaman. How beautiful she looks. Aquaman, you're in love with Mira, aren't you? Yes, Aqualad, I guess I've always been in love with her, but I never realized it until now. But you have to pick a wife from among those Atlantean girls. Golly, how will you break the news to Mira? I don't know. That moment. Aquaman, I knew you would save me somehow. Mira, who was that man, and why didn't you use your powers against him? I no longer have any powers, Aquaman. It all began in my own water world where Queen Mira, I fear you will no longer be able to visit Aquaman in the other world. What? I don't understand. The ray machine that opens and closes the dimensional warp, it is burning out, and it will be many, many years before I can build another. Only more is opening, and closing is left. One thought burned through my brain as I gazed at the kindly scientist. I may be an old woman before I set eyes on Aquaman ever again. Yes, my queen. I cannot bear the thought of it. Forgive me, my dear and loyal subjects, but I could not live without Aquaman. We understand, Queen Mira. Go with your love. My heart was torn as I swam out of my world and then watched as the warp is closing forever. I'll never see my people again. But just before the passage was sealed, so someone else is coming out.
Yes, Mira, it is I, Oceanus. I have always loved you, and now that we are only ones here from our world, we can combine our powers and rule this world. Ooh ha ha ha.
Be gone, you evil man. I've always hated you. I'll use my powers, all right, but against you. Before I could swim off, however,
Haha, you forgot Professor Xion's ray, which can permanently destroy the powers of our people, designed it for use against criminals, but I have used it against you. Now you are in my power. Will you be my queen?
never, never. The rest you know, but all will be well now, Aquaman, as long as we are together. Suffering sardines. How can Aquaman tell Mira now that he has to marry an Atlantean girl? Chapter 2: The Wife of Aquaman. Suddenly, aware of Aquaman's restrained face sensing his agitation, Mira presses for an explanation. Is anything wrong, Aquaman? You're hiding something, aren't you? Be honest. Tell me what it is. You're right, Mira. I must tell you the truth. You see, I can never marry you. What? You tell me this after I gave up my people, my kingdom, everything to be with you? Wait, you don't understand, Mira? Don't say any more. I never want to see you again. I hate you. But, as Mira swims off in a bitter rage, Aquaman, don't let her go. Call her back. And tell her what? That I love her? That I want to marry her? You haven't, you know I haven't the right. As king of Atlantis, I am obligated by law to marry an Atlantean girl. Heartbroken and puzzled by the unexpected turn of events, Mira swims about aimlessly until, I am so tired and wretched. I would have trusted Aquaman my life. What a fool I've been. Warily she trudges up the beach, unaware of the menace that threatens from behind. Next instant, eek! A moment later.
Aha, I could finish you off for good, Mira, by a simple command to my water creature if I wanted to.
I don't care if you do. All is lost.
No, don't say that, Mira. I really love you, and I'll prove it.
Proudly, the evil Oceanus displays fantastic power, possessed by all denizens of Mira's former waterworld, all except Mira now.
Bear, I am returning the creature to its original form, water. You see, my dear Mira, I have released you on my own. Now leave me to my loneliness.
Please don't feel badly, Oceanus. I know what it means to feel lonely. Maybe you aren't as bad as I thought. I was wrong about Aquaman, but maybe I was wrong about you too.
Haha, it's working. She is beginning to trust me.
Convinced that he has a chance to win the love of Mira, Oceanus plays his trump card.
Listen, Mira, I have found an underwater kingdom in this world where we can reign together.
In this world, you must be joking.
No, I mean it. Wait for me here. I shall return to fetch you, my future queen.
The scheming Oceanus plunges into the water, and after a speedy swim,
Ah, there it is, the future home of King Oceanus and Queen Mira.
tense minutes tense minute tense
Ten-
minutes later, the Atlanteans listen in astonishment to a shocking announcement.
Recognize me as your monarch, or die.
But we already have a king.
Then cast him out and clean up those two thrones. I am bringing along a queen to join me.
It is against the law for outsiders to rule Atlantis. Seize the impostor. Aquaman will know how to deal with him. But as the brave, loyal Atlanteans charge, Oceanus raises his hand and shades of shades of Neptune. He's forming tiny warriors out of the very water itself. I just love the design of these.
What
That's
year is
you.
this from?
This is from November 4th, 1964.
Okay. Oh, it's my turn. Yes, an army of torpedo warriors who will sacrifice themselves in my service.
A deadly onslaught ensues as we are no match for them. Beaten back, the hapless Atlanteans face total destruction when enough. I cannot allow every last Atlantean to die in a hopeless battle. We surrender. Where is our new King Aquaman? It was a mistake to name him our leader, for he was not here when we desperately needed him. That's you.
Yes, a grave mistake. But forget him. You now have a new king to serve. I, Oceanus.
See you again.
Yeah, I know. I can't see the next slide. Haha. Stand
Oh, you
guard.
can't see it?
I can see it now. Must have had a buffer. Don't worry. Haha. Stand guard, little warriors, while I go fetch my queen.
Meanwhile, unaware of the grim catastrophe that has struck their ancestral homeland, Aquaman and Aqualad continue their patrol, each lost in his gloomy thoughts. I wonder where Mira is now. Poor Aquaman, he can't get Mira out of his mind. Just then, Aquaman, that signal fish is blinking out an SOS. Yes, trouble in Atlantis. Come on, Aqualad. Upon reaching their destination. Odd, everything seems peaceful enough in Atlantis. Yes, but we better go in for a closer look, just the same. And when they enter the kingdom, Aquaman, those tiny torpedo-like men, where'd they come from? It's where they're going that bothers me. As the torpedo men attack in force, what we need now is some speed, Aqualad. The fastest pair in the sea darts, about like eels until they're getting confused and colliding into each other. Keep it up. Now for a counterattack. Moving swifter than diminutive eyes can follow the aquatic aces, seize a pair of torpedo men, and this is giving them a taste of their own medicine. Now, inspired by the daring and skill of their king, the Atlanteans join the Frax. We're beating them. But without warning, the tide of battle swiftly turns as Aquaman, the water around us, swirling powerfully and hardening like steel. We're prisoners. Yes, Aqualad, and look who made the capture. Oceanus and Mira.
King Oceanus and Queen Mira, to you, meet the new rulers of Atlantis.
Chapter 3, The Wife of Aquaman. Hardly daring to believe their eyes, Aquaman and Aqualad gape at the rulers of Atlantis.
And now, to make certain I have a peaceful reign, my first royal command will be to order your execution.
Mira, surely you cannot let this happen. You must save Aquaman and Aqualad. Oh, must I?
Haha. Now I am convinced that it's really me you love, my dear.
Why should I help the man who made a fool of me? I don't care what happens to either of them. It is hopeless, Aquaman. Mira's heart is just turned to stone. Don't blame her. It was I who made her so cold and callous. Tighter and tighter draw the water bands as I can hardly catch my breath, Aquaman.
Haha, it won't be long now.
But just then, this is hardly a suitable revenge for what I've suffered at Aquaman's hands, Oceanus.
You have a better idea, Mira?
Yes, my king. The idea to humiliate Aquaman, as he humiliated me.
Haha, tell me more.
Well, we'll be needing some servants, won't we?
Ho ho ho! Those two famed, unbeatable heroes are servants. What a brilliant idea.
And so, in the dismal days that follow,
Keep mopping. I want that floor spanking clean. No tricks. Remember, my creature guards are watching you. Hurry, hurry. More food. Are you happy, my dear?
yes, Oceanus, happier than I've ever been. I know you would never betray me.
Then, name our wedding date. When shall it be?
Why, as soon as you have built a suitable temple, such as the one we had in our own world.
It shall be started at once, including two giant-sized statues of the happy bride and groom, Queen Mira and King Oceanus. Round up a large workforce and make sure Aquaman and Aqualad do their share of the labor.
Thus, by day, a strange new edifice rises in the undersea kingdom. Oceanus has turned all Atlantis into a slave labor camp. And look, work on the statues is almost complete. Listen, Aqualad, Oceanus is so involved about the work, he stopped thinking about us. This may be our only chance to counterattack. Anything you say, Aquaman? That same night in the barracks where the hapless prisoners spends each night. We'll have to get these change off first, Aquaman. I've already taken care of that. Minutes later. That's it, Sawfish. Keep going. Shortly, as the chains fall free. Now, how do you get past those creature guards surrounding the barracks? I've sent out some telepathic commands to take care of that too. Sure enough, at this very instant, a group of octopi work swiftly and silently, tying a chain around the neck of the statue of Oceanus. Next, the combined power of many tentacles is thrown into a desperate tug of war. Finally, there it goes. Crash. The sudden accident produces the desired results. The creatures are racing off to investigate. This is our chance, Aqualad. A speedy swim takes the daring duo to a remote spot. This secret entrance to the castle leads straight into the royal chambers. Hurry. Before long. There's Oceanus sleeping. We must knock him out before he can awaken and use his powers against us. Then get him away from the water he controls. Abruptly. Got him. But as the cover is thrown off, why? Why, it's only a water image of Oceanus.
Yes, haha. I outsmarted you for the last time, Aquaman.
Well, what is happening?
You are just in time, Mira, to see your former friends perish. I am sick of their tricks. After them.
As the creature pounces on its prey.
Your time has really come to die.
We're done for this time, Aquaman. But all at once, an unexpected twist. I'll take that weapon.
Is this me?
That's Oceanus.
Okay. Mira, what does this mean?
It means that I still love Aquaman and always will, no matter what he's done to hurt me.
But by firing it and removing my powers, you still won't be saving their lives. I know I'm up next.
Can you see it?
It's taking a second.
Yeah.
Here, my bargain, Mira.
Yeah.
If you let me escape, I will spare their lives.
All right, Oceanus, it's a bargain. A wave of the hand in. The creature guard is vanishing.
And so am I.
Later, after Aquaman fully explains why he cannot marry Mira. I understand, Aquaman. You must obey the law and marry only an Atlantean girl. I'll go now. Wait, Mira. After what Mira just did for Atlantis, she should be named an honorary Atlantean? Why, Aqualad, that's a terrific idea. And as king, I have the power to do it. Mira, I hereby name you an honorary Atlantean. And now I can ask you to marry me. My dreams have come true. We better start by mailing out the invitations right away. Who should we invite? Everybody. I want everyone to share my happiness. And so, before long, the most gala wedding of all time takes place in Atlantis, an event that brings to the scene the most sensational guests of all time. Aquaman and Mira, I hereby pronounce you man and wife.
They make a great couple. Johns?
Yeah, Jones.
Jones.
Superman. The end. All right. Andrew, Andrew, you wanted to do the Avengers one, right?
Yes, I know who I want to be already.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll do that one next. And then I think we'll have to skip one of the other ones. All right.
I want to be, unless anyone has any obligations, I want to be Scarlet Witch.
Okay.
I'm obsessing with WandaVision, like most people are.
Does would anyone like to be Vision? Because I can't do like an English accent at all.
I need to work on my Sokovian accent because I'm making a Scarlet Witch cosplay.
I cannot do a like English accent at all.
I could do Thor because I could do an Australian accent too.
Okay.
But Thor is Irish. Oh, like Viking.
Yeah, but Chris Hemsworth is Australian.
So we have Vision, Mantis, unknown fish green guy who I couldn't identify, and Hawkeye.
I can do Mantis.
Okay, cool.
Like the Guardians of the Galaxy Mantis?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, and I can be American Vision. All right, sounds good. It's not letting me switch tabs for some reason. There we go. All right. So it's a really long issue, so we're just going to read the relevant, like the romantic parts, because it's a whole. There's a Vision trying to bargain with Dormammu, and a whole bunch of stuff. I'll just flip through it so you guys have an idea of what's going on. Yeah, so that's comic book Dormammu. It's so strange.
Yeah, Dormammu. I mean, I know more about the MCU than the comics, but
Yeah.
Dormammu is like I know he's the Doctor Strange villain,
Yeah,
but yeah.
but he just looks so different in this than he does in the.
Yeah.
Let's see what page. Should I try to do a British accent? It would be super cringe.
Just do it. It'll be funny.
Then Agatha Harkness scampers upstairs,
No.
most unlike any proper old woman, leaving soft signs behind.
I need 400.
Wanda, she spoke of your instruction, but it's I who's been learning over the past few months. First, we're apart because we're quarreled. Then, because you were immersed in bettering yourself. And for the first time, I lived a life without your warmth. I found that such a life was far more barren than life with us together. I didn't truly realize how I felt, or that I felt as deeply as I do, until Mantis offered herself to me, and I felt no desire to accept her. Wanda, you are the only woman for me. I can make you happy, forget all the human rules, and please marry me.
I can't do it. To blazes with rules.
You could be sitcom Wanda with just a normal.
Yeah, the Olsen Wanda. What I'm worried about is why you say you love me, darling. Is it just because I was the first girl you met?
No, Wanda. It is partially because my life is that of an Avenger, and I could only love a woman who can understand that. But much more than that, I love you as a woman, because I am finally fully aware of myself as a man, no longer a mysterious synthezoid of unknown origin. Now I know all of my life, and that I was created by a human father. Now I can be your man for all my synthetic flesh.
I know you can. Don't you see? Love is for souls, not bodies. Yes, Vision. Yes, I'll marry you.
You mean that it is we, you and me?
Now, don't go human on me all at once, darling. Stammering's not your style. I mean, yes, yes, yes.
I
That's
forget.
me. Yes, this one knows everything now. The restraints have fallen from her memories, and she sees that all you have said is the truth. And moreover, she also effortlessly achieved total communication with the Kotides in her spirit. Is that correct, Kotide?
I don't know, so let's just go with it.
Okay. It is perfect, and it completes this one's human soul perfectly. Yes, she will marry him. Yes.
There may be no marriage unless all of us keep watch, my friends. We've clear evidence the king lurks once more against us.
Kang, you was not part of this one's plan.
I know naught of anyone's plans. For that very reason, we must stand ready for anything.
Even this I don't know who's supposed to be speaking. Even this thunder god, Kang's time sphere, warping in above us. Faster than any of you move, I enclose my bride to be. I guess that's vision. Faster than any of you can move, I enclose my bride to be in this force field. Oh no, that's Kang. Sorry. Does anyone already read Kang, or should anyone burning to read Kang?
Is it King the Conqueror, right? That's his name?
Yeah, Kang the Conqueror. And now I take her at my leisure. This was my most brilliant strategy of the war. As a time traveler, I can journey to the same moment many times from different points in the future. Thus, I appeared 3 other times this day. I expected you to take longer in battling my other selves. Oh, that's still him. But even with your early return, I yet emerge victorious. Despite all predictions, Kang has captured the Celestial, proving to be the most powerful man on Earth. And when Mantis mates with me, I shall become ruler of the heavens.
The fuck?
Now, my to the end of the universe, and the ends of time.
Odin's blood. The fates weave too cruel a web. Come, we must follow him somehow.
But then, no, let him go.
Immortus, that was Kang, and he stole away Mantis.
It is not important. Look here, I found the vision and these others in the Avengers mansion, and I brought them to you safe. But Mantis, oh, come into the temple then. If you are disposed to be discourteous, you will remember that I brought a large box with me when I arrived at the temple earlier. And within invades here Mantis. What? Come now, Avengers. You will also remember that in addition to being the master of time, I am the ruler of limbo. Though in all my realm, I have one subject. Wait a minute. I never made that connection before. Wait, are you telling us to... Yes, Hawkeye. Mantis appeared in this box just moments ago when Kang's sphere first drew everyone's attention to the sky. It was then that he who must obey me at the expense of his own desires changed places with her. He who must now have revealed himself to Kang as the Space Phantom. I forgot to add all these characters. Believe me, Kang, I like it no better than you. No, by all the time in creation, I cannot even maneuver it again. Believe me, Kang, I like it no better than you.
The Space Phantom was forced to lie within the simulated limbo of Immortus's box until this one faced danger, as Immortus, being Kang of the future, knew she would. Yet this is a meaningless event. Compared to the new life form which will soon enter the cosmos, the fruit of union between the human race and the Kotadi.
It is truly clear to you then, beloved.
Yes, beloved, humans deal broadly with life, but not deeply, while plants deal deeply, but not broadly. One has mobility, the other mind control. There must be a mingling of the two for the benefit of both.
If there's any mingling going on, the Vision and I want in on it.
Yes, we have also decided to marry. Well, I'll be. That's wonderful. That's really wonderful. So it is Iron Man. As a sovereign of sorts, I had planned to solemnize 1 wedding today, and 2 is twice the honor.
Yes, hold for one more moment, Immortus, ere the ceremonies do commence. I move that the Avengers bestow the highest honor in our power to grant. Make Mantis officially one of us.
Avengers, assemble.
Wakanda forever.
You cannot know what your words mean to this one, even at a time like this. Thank you, one and all.
I'm happy she's happy, Vision. Oh no, that's you.
Oh, sorry. I'm happy that she's happy, Vision. I didn't like her for a long time, but she has her destiny and we have ours.
Then with lightened step, they adjourn once more to the temple garden. These special men and women who so seldom celebrate joy. And there are two men who are more than men stand proudly beside these two women who are more than women. And bonds beyond words unite each with his own. Then incredibly, the moment is completed and gone.
Farewell, Avengers. This one cannot say if we shall ever meet again, but she will never forget what you did for her.
Is that me?
Yeah, you're the
Yeah.
one on the right.
Oh,
Yes.
oh, sorry. I didn't realize Flora had a line. It hath been our privilege to be of service, Mantis.
This is the end of life as you have known it, beloved. Have you any regrets, doubts?
None, beloved. This one has lived as she would, and now we too shall live as we will.
Then I allow this body to become the purest energy. And if you surrender yourself, you can also achieve this state. I don't get that ending at all. Well, come on, people. I, for one, am ready for a serious shut-eye after all this hoopla. Let's go home. Not just
Oh, sorry. My bad.
That's
Go.
okay. Not just Hawkeye. Wanda and I have a honeymoon to attend to.
Ooh la la.
Oh yeah, I forgot. And so Mantis leaves. The Avengers lives. The Avengers' lives still in many ways a mystery. Yet she leaves behind one certain legacy. For now, whenever these beings look upon their great green planet, they'll see not only earth and sky, but the heavens beyond as well. They'll think of themselves as perspective, realize how small they really are, and marvel at many mysteries still unplumbed. The end. Okay, so I want to do the gay wedding. Um, hopefully, there's enough time for it. Well, we can just end it early if we have to. Oops. Okay, so for this one, we have. Can I? It's not letting me switch my tab.
Is this Daredevil?
No, the Daredevil one was like one panel, so I decided not to. This is going to be um, astonishing X-Men, but I can't switch to this tab. Oh, you know what? If I close this tab, maybe it will let me. All right, so we have Kyle Jinadu. We have North Star. We have Iceman, Karma. We have a lot of lots of characters, and a lot that I couldn't figure out who they were.
I could be Hugh Jackman.
Okay, nice.
When you watch too much of a movie, so you just call the characters by their
Yeah.
actors.
All right. Would anyone else like to be anyone? All right. Well, I'm not going to need this again. Astonishing X-Men number 51. All right, so we're gonna start from when the wedding actually starts. Now, I'm telling you, we won't even get to the ceremony, pessimist. Oh, right. Have you ever heard of a superhero wedding that wasn't crashed by aliens or, I don't know, six-breasted, two-headed Amazon women wearing nothing but thongs? Now, that's the kind of wishful thinking I can get behind. I watched the news. I talked to my son. But seeing all these people doing these incredible things, it's amazing. And Kyle feels comfortable around this. I mean, he's a remarkable man, but he's only human. Sweetheart. No, it's okay. The truth is, North Star, I'm so sorry to bother you, but we need to know how you want these flowers arranged. Oh, I don't. We bought every white rose in New York City. We wanted to build a moment with them. But we showered in petals during your wedding. Wow, that's there you are. Hey Walter, your sister asked me to find you. I'm supposed to place these seating cards for the reception dinner, but you have Avengers mixed with X-Men, X-Men mixed with Avengers. Could be cause for trouble. You want me to get an Alpha flight to sort this out? Jean Paul, may I have a moment? Of course, Forward. Please excuse me, Mr. and Mrs. Jinadu. Kitty, can you show the Jinadus where they'll be sitting? So what's up? I hope it's not another decoy emergency. I can only take so many of those. I will not be attending your wedding. Ah, and why is that? For me to attend would be a lie. A lie? I do not recognize the validity of the ceremony vows. I take no joy in saying this. I respect you, but this is how I feel. Stay. Please stay as my friend and teammate. I'm sorry.
Walk with
That's
me.
So, how's the search for Karma going?
Still haven't found her. I'm heading out after the wedding to follow up on a lead. Relax,
I'm
kid.
worried, I'm worried about her, Logan.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how this should be read.
So, I'm worried about her, Logan, and then you say your second one.
Okay, relax, kid. It's nothing you should concern yourself with. You have enough on your hands.
I know, but this day, it won't come again.
Take it from someone who knows.
Ah, North Star. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I have the most pressing question. It occurs to me that as the officiant, that I still haven't seen your vows. Surely this isn't the time to go from fastest man alive to biggest procrastinator on earth. It's okay, Hank. We're just gonna wing it. Wing it. Well, of course. Come along, darling brother. You look like you could use some air. Remember how we used to race? That's an invitation. I promise I'll win, even in formal wear. Listen, Aurora, I know what you're thinking, but you're not losing me. I wish we could have known each other as children. I know. Here, I got you something. I know this is cheesy, but well, for good luck, your Alpha Flight bin for something old, season passes to the Habs, or for something new. An official North Star bobblehead, which is mine, by the way, limited edition, so you can't keep it. I figure with Beast officiating, we got something blue covered. Thank you. In all the rush, I almost forgot. Things are moving really fast. Have you noticed? You usually like fast. This is different. Damn right it is. Listen, people will understand if you don't feel ready. You did this all so quickly. It's not too late to back out. Jean Paul, this isn't exactly the pep talk one hopes for on his wedding day. You're probably right. I'd probably kill you if you did this to me. But you're my brother and I love you. I can tell you that something's wrong. If I'm way off about this, just tell me. All I want is for you to be happy. Honestly, am I ready? I don't know. You're right. This has all been so fast. Maybe for Kyle too. But moving fast has never let me down before. And when I think about it slowing down, no, this is what I want. Kyle's the only person in the world who's right for me. He's home. Oh, hi. Well, I'll leave you boys to it. You're not supposed to see me before the ceremony. Maybe that's supposed to be my line. You heard what I told Aurora? What I heard is you confessing that you're in a little bit over your head. Must be a first. You're not nervous? No, I know why I'm here. Take a breath, and look around. I'm sure I'm just being sentimental, but I can't help but wonder if my mother's ever thought about getting married. If it would even made a difference. Oh, Rogue, this is so cool. Last wedding I went to go was ages ago. You ever been to a wedding, X? Andrew, do you want to be X-23?
Sure, which one is that? What number, right?
That's the black, the one with the black hair.
Oh, only an assassin.
Okay. That no. Hey Puck, looks like you found the only quiet spot around. Pull up a chair, havoc, right? I'm a progressive guy, but it's a lot to take in, huh? I don't know. I mean, I'm happy for North Star and Kyle, but I can't stop thinking about what my grandma would say about all this. Yes, yes, I know many of you haven't seen each other in years. If you would all please just settle down. We're ready to get started. Think he's having second thoughts? Shush. Fastest man in the world, late to his own wedding. Good turnout, huh? Well, a few empty seats. They don't matter now. You okay, son? Never better, Dad. There's a lot of weird here, you know. Can you handle that? I don't know. Worked out okay so far. Well, mostly. You're not gonna run, are you? You know I can't catch you. No way. You're here, I'm here. Nowhere else I'd rather be. It's a cool shot. Uh, Dearly beloved, we are gathered here in this beautiful place to witness the joining of Kyle Jinadu and Jean Paul. I'm not even going to try to say that last name in marriage, an intimate union which can only create love. Kyle, Jean Paul, this is your moment to speak from the heart and seal your commitment. Kyle, I know how precious life is and how fleeting. I will never take that from you granted. I will never take that for granted. I promise you that. And I know what a gift it is to have someone to share that life with. I promise to love you in good times and bad. I promise to cherish you. I promise to inspire you. I promise to be your home. Kyle and Jean Paul, do your vows to give yourselves to each other with love and compassion and trust. I do. I do. Then I pronounce you husbands and partners for life. You may kiss the groom, both of you. We are here together. You ready for this? Yeah, mostly. Jerk, you love it. Are you well, friend? Your eyes seem so sad.
Oh, I'm remembering my own first dances, Ro, and dances I never got to have.
Logan?
Damn. Okay. Must have had too many canapes. I need to get some air. Save me a dance, darling.
I'm a married woman, you know.
Oh, I know. What the?
That's you again.
Oh, sorry. Crystal or Brianna's text was in the way. Karma.
To be continued. I'm not sure how that resolves. Okay, so I don't have the control panel, so I can't. Wait. I can't like stop. It won't let me stop sharing my screen. Wait, no, I know what I can do this. There we go.
Is that like a subscription you have to Marvel and DC Comics?
Yeah, so it's Marvel Unlimited and DC Universe Infinite.
Okay.
They both give you. Um, they're like, I would say like most of the comics are like there's been like a few that I haven't been able to find that I've had to get elsewhere, but it's like pretty good of a yeah. It's like I think the DC one works a lot better than the Marvel one. Marvel one, it's like a little bit hard to find stuff. Um, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So thanks guys for coming. We won't have time to do another one.
Have you ever read House of M?
Yes, I read it before WandaVision.
Okay. Do you know a good place to like read it or watch like a overview of it?
Um, yeah, so you can read it. You can get a free trial of Marvel Unlimited and read it on there. Or you can, um, or I can send you a link to buy it on Comixology.
Okay. Thanks, man.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, it's a House of M is a really good comic.
Yeah, I'm more into Marvel and the MCU stuff. Like I've watched a few of the DCEU and other DC movies. I've even
Mhm.
watched like the X-Men movies and the older Spider-Man movies, but I'm not a big reader, to be honest.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Comics are very overcomplicated, and
Yeah, I know.
yeah, my business is trying to solve that.
Where do you work?
So I'm starting a business where I do retail consulting for comic book stores. So I try to like I'm making plans to like format and like change the layout of everything so it's like very easy to find, very easy to like find a like a starting point, like where to start reading, like what to start reading with.
Mm. If I could find a job in the comic industry, like I don't know, like I was looking around at comic book stores a few years ago, and I feel like it's hard to get a job in that industry.
It
I'm
is
not like an
hard.
artist or anything.
Yeah, it is hard to get a job at a comic book. I've been trying for years, um, but it's hard to get a job at a comic book store because they always um, run on like very like bare but like very few employees.
Mhm. Like I think one of my dream jobs, I guess, would be like if I could be like a reviewer for like, some company for like comic book related media, like
Yeah.
CBR or video games or whatever.
Mm. I think one of the companies is hiring. It might be Screen Rant or one of those. Like I saw like a jobs for. I applied. I didn't get it.
Mm. Yeah, right now I'm working as a customer service representative for a bank.
All right. Well, I guess that wraps it up. Yeah. Thanks, guys, for coming and listening and reading.
Thanks, Justin.
Thank you.